We've successfully defeated the Protoss on Kaldir, and with that, we've also now unlocked the Roach evolution mission. I think it is time, though, for us to travel to another planet.
There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Protoss will never forgive what I've done here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
That's what I assumed. Look at that, it's a gathering of roaches. Not quite what you want to see in your house, but I'm happy to see them on the Leviathan. Isha, what's up?
It is done. The Golden Armada will never know we were here.
I am glad that Protoss is no longer aboard our Leviathan. Her psionic presence was disturbing.
I thought she was pretty cool.
She died bravely, trying to save her friends.
Why do you care how the Protoss died?
I will kill anyone in my way. That doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Even Arcturus Mengsk, my queen? Will his death bring you no joy?
Stop talking, Isha.
You got trapped there, Kerrigan. Isha is way too smart. She may not have a nose, but she does have a brain. Alrighty. So far, so good, though. We can indeed travel now to another planet, but I think I first off want to have a quick little peek over here. No, I don't think there's anything that I can really do. I mean, I did earn a level, and apparently we do get some additional damage output and whatnot with that, but it's not really what we are looking for now. Avatar, are you here? Oh, yes, you are.
Placed parasite into Protoss.
It was smart,
host.
Avatar. You gotta admit that.
Yes. What about it?
Clever. Lateral thinking.
Compliment me,
Protoss
Avatar.
not able to be infested, but can still be host to foreign organism. Origins of parasite unknown.
I made it, Abathur. You're not the only one who can spin sequences.
Revelation. Will continue work.
Alrighty. So in the previous episode, we successfully mutated our Zergling into Raptorlings. I think right now we can do something similar here for our beloved Roach. Let's have a look.
Roach strain ready for augmentation. Protoss research facilities discovered. Experiments within useful to evolve swarm. Must acquire. Destroy Protoss. Improve swarm.
Alrighty. So our main objective for this quick evolution mission is indeed the Roach evolution. We have the Corpser strain. Ranged assault unit attacks infest enemies. Once killed, 2 Roachlings erupt from the enemy's corpse. The Vile Roach strain. Ranged assault unit. Attacks slow enemy movement speed and attack speed. The Vile strain, you know, just by its description, sounds way superior. But the Corpser strain does sound a lot more badass. Anyways, there's only one way to find out. It's time to start. Here we have that traveling
Planet
sequence.
Kantar. Concealed Protoss facility.
I always really like this. Love it when games do that. It's so cool.
Many Protoss specimens. Captive Scantipede is virulent parasite.
Well then, why don't we let it out to play?
That looks like a massive bug, by the way. I mean, if a Zealot is, say, like 2 meters tall, like close to 7 foot, the roaches would be massive already. That must be an enormous bug.
Implants parasites into host. Erupt from corpse. Essence must be ours. Protoss must not destroy.
Look at them, they're splitting up. Save the bugs! Oh, wait, am I supposed to kill it? I think I am. I'm sorry, Mr. Scantipede. I'm sorry, bud. It actually seems like a pretty powerful, pretty powerful bug here altogether. +1 essence. All right.
Essence acquired. Roaches modified with parasitic sequence. Corpser strain implants roachling parasite. Erupts from enemy's corpse.
Look at that.
Push forward. Leave no survivors.
I honestly really like this idea, though. I know later on there's gonna be like splitter banelings as well, which are just absolutely insanely good. Yeah, look at that. Wait.
Let the roachlings attack the enemy first.
I misunderstood. I thought the roachlings would spawn out of the dead corpse of my roaches. But they actually spawn out of the dead corpse of the enemy units. Huh. That's actually far superior. Because that does mean that I have a chance of keeping them all alive. Right? If I'm microing my roaches well. Oh, actually that changes everything. Alright, now I'm really curious what the next ones look like. This is so cool though. Imagine this being part of the multiplayer. You just make 6 roaches in the early game and nobody can actually win. Well, other than maybe other Zergs, but... There we go. That is easily dealt with. Woo!
Protoss destroyed. Centipede essence secure.
They are on a timer, by the way, so they do time out after a little while. Anyways.
Planet Melis 4. Environment used to guide evolution.
I'm really enjoying this. This is good. Ooh. Are they skinny dipping?
Organisms reproduce within pools. Generations of roaches ordered to consume. Most organs seize up, die. Survivors adapted, formed symbiotic bond with microbes. New strain, vile roach, ready for command.
I sense Protoss forces nearby. Let's see these new roaches in combat.
I think my philosophy for picking what mutation I'm gonna go with.
Vile strain, acid saliva coats enemy, slows movement, slows attacks.
Is not necessarily to go for the one that's superior, but mostly for the one that I think is more fun to play.
System unresponsive.
Ooh, that is actually really sick though. Wait, they just stop attacking pretty much altogether? That's insanely strong. Are you kidding me? There's literally not an army that would not benefit from this. In particular against Protoss, but everything that attacks pretty much, right? That's insanely good. My god. Look at that.
Additional roaches arriving now.
That is kind of insane actually. I'm gonna have to make a choice between these two options. This seems honestly far superior.
Abominations.
So if I just have one attacking anything, right? It's gonna immediately slow down all attacks, just like that. That is ridiculous. Look at that, he's barely even doing anything. Oh my god.
Vile strain successful. Protoss.
I thought I made my decision.
Must prepare sequences. Returning to evolution pit.
I thought I made my decision, but...
Sequences ready for integration. Await decision.
Alright, let's read exactly what they do. Enemies damaged by the roach will spawn 2 roachlings if killed quickly. Attacks slow enemy movement and attack speed by 75%. Heroic unit movement speed and attack speeds are slowed by 20%. 75% attack speed. Oh my god. This is actually a really tough call, even more difficult than the Zergling one. Because I am likely to make quite a few roaches in this campaign. The thing about the corpses train is that this almost like takes over the usefulness of Zerglings. Just because the roaches are just simply gonna tank so much of the damage. But then again, if my main goal here for the roach is for them to tank damage so other units can deal more of it, I mean, the enemies just simply not being able to deal damage is gonna be superior, right? And this is still a really fun option as well. I was very much so leaning towards the corpses train when I saw that they spawned right when units attacked, but I think that the Vile strain is gonna be the better option. Let me know down below in the comment section if you would go Vile or if you would go for the corpses train. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you think I'm gonna make the right choice? Because I'm gonna go with the Vile strain. Toxic ingestion successful. Adaptation has produced powerful Roach variant. Chemical byproducts of microbes altered compounds of acidic saliva. Constrictive agents will coat targets as Roach attacks. As new layers apply, previous layers harden and tighten. Movement becomes difficult, attacks less frequent. Debilitates enemies. It's done.
Evolution complete.
Aw, he looks so happy. Alrighty, thank you very much, Avatar Man. Appreciate it. So these guys are now gonna be super strong. I kind of wonder if I should maybe then, you know, if they don't really need their adaptive plating very much anymore. I'm kind of leaning towards just getting the hydriodic bile then. That's not a bad choice at all. I think I'm actually gonna go with that one. And just to mess around with some of the other upgrades as well. I know I haven't really used Frenzy just yet, but I kind of like the idea of having grooved spines, just because it allows the Hydras to shoot over the Roaches a lot better. So if I'm gonna go Roach Hydra, it should work out really nicely. Alrighty, and with that, oh look at that shiny new Roach hanging out in my ship, or I guess my floating thing. What is it? A ship? Is the Leviathan a ship? I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, it is time for us to travel. Ooh! Hello, Void Seeker. What? I had no clue.
Zeratul.
He's not doing anything, Kerrigan. He's just letting her hit her. Or hit him, rather. Deadass. Sorry, I did.
What do you want?
You saw it too.
Believe. Kerrigan, I have been to the beginning. Behold, Zerus, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved, and here the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight.
They are so badass.
They kill.
Literal dinosaurs. This is what I imagine Earth was like way long ago.
Evolve.
Is that just me? Oh my god. Well, not quite like that, but oh.
Just as you must. If you survive.
So what's the point of Zeratul telling us this? Well, I do have the option once again to travel to 2 different planets. And I have probably received at least, you know, at least a couple dozen tweets and YouTube comments and whatnot of people saying that Zerus is the way to go if I wanna get upgrades that are gonna permanently help me out for a long time throughout this campaign. So I think that my decision has already been made a little while ago. It's a plan on going to Zerus.
Birth world of the Zerg. It lies far beyond the Kapru sector, where no Terran has ventured. You must go to that ancient place, Kerrigan. Learn its secrets and take its power.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go to the birthplace of the Zerg. This is easily one of my absolute favorite sets of missions of the Heart of the Swarm campaign, and they are awesome. They're one of the few I actually remember. I barely recall any of them, and this is a group of missions that I do somewhat recall. Apparently we will unlock the Mutalisk as well as the Swarm host over here, and we need to claim the power of Zerus. So wait, all of a sudden Zeratul is gonna be our friend or something? What's his deal here?
The power of Zerus called you here.
My need to see Meng's dead called me here. These Zerg will help me destroy Core Hall.
You must let Zerus remake you, Kerrigan. The final war nears, and there is little time.
I don't have to do a damn thing. I will not be a pawn in your prophecies.
But you will do anything to have your revenge.
Anything.
Then that is enough.
So that does make you a pawn in the prophecies. Wow, look at that. That is incredible. I love it whenever like the game once again like opens up and we have a different background. It's so badass. Alrighty. Zeratul, what's up, bud? Talk to me, Zeratul.
Why are you helping me, Zeratul? You have more cause to hate me than most.
The Zelnaga wish you restored as the leader of the Swarm.
You know I don't believe in your mad prophecies.
Your belief is not required. I act for the greater good, though it earns me the hatred of my own people.
Spare me your self-pity, Zeratul. Everyone has to make peace with their own choices.
I made my peace long ago. When we are done here, I will return to my people and accept their judgment.
We all have to pay for our actions someday. I guess your day is almost here.
She sounds like such a lovely person to just, you know, share a cup of coffee with, right? My god, very selfish of you, Kerrigan. Gotta be at least a little bit of a reasonable person to other people. Or I guess, well, Zeratul, you know. Let's not get into that debate. Isha, have you grown a nose yet?
I'm looking through the eyes of my overlords. These primal Zerg are fascinating. They show no signs of age.
All organisms age, even Zerg.
Isha, shut up.
Primals feed off the essence of individuals.
I know everything.
They're in a state of constant evolution. They don't die.
Don't you know who I am?
Until they are killed by another primal.
True. The most successful hunters among them must be incredibly ancient and incredibly dangerous.
Isn't there a jellyfish on planet Earth that can technically bring back its like age? It kind of like revert back to a previous stage of its life. I'm not entirely sure on the specifics there, and I don't really want to make any claims before I upset any biologists in the comment section. But regardless, I guess it might be a thing, Isha. You gotta fact check first, okay? Anyways, there's not gonna be anything for the Kerrigan's abilities. Is there anything in the evolution pit? Arthur, what's up, bud? We just talked already and we once again can have a conversation?
What do you think of the primal Zerg?
Dynamic, varied, interesting, messy, unsuccessful.
I thought you'd like them. As individuals, they constantly evolve to be more efficient killers.
Primal Zerg, reactionary, improvised, some good sequences can steal. Swarm, efficient, careful improvements, successful.
He is right in a way, right? The Zerg is very efficient. Even though everything just sort of dies, he is kind of like the heart of the swarm. I actually would say that heart of the swarm pretty much all comes back to Abathur, right? He is literally the heart of the swarm and how everything runs, but anyway. And with that, I believe we have talked to everything that we could, right? There's not as many moving parts in this one as we had in Wings of Liberty Hyperion, right? There's no one like playing board games and there's no Joey Ray drinking again, but regardless, let's head on over to the mission here.
The primal Zerg are disturbed by our presence.
That's a shame.
They gather even now, preparing to destroy us.
I get my Mutalisk. You know, you guys know that I love my Mutalisk. Probably my favorite unit in all of StarCraft, just because they are so versatile and so very helpful. Not entirely sure what version of the Muta we get over here though, because there's no denying that throughout the history of StarCraft 2, the Muta has indeed gone through a variety of changes. For example, right now in multiplayer it heals out of combat extremely quickly, and it's been doing so for a couple of years, but I don't know if the Mutas in the campaign right here are already doing the same thing as well. Regardless, we need to discover ancient truths, we need to wake the ancient, and apparently completing the bonus objective gives us 3 additional Kerrigan levels.
I sense something. An ancient consciousness. Sleeping.
The Ancient One. A primal Zerg who witnessed the creation of the Overmind.
You want me to awaken it, don't you?
If you truly seek the power of Zerus, you will need the Ancient One.
My queen, enemy primals are massing nearby. They are going to attack us.
They wish to stop you from speaking with the Ancient One. What will you do?
What my enemies fear most. Always.
You are on the path, and no longer need my guidance. You will not see me again, Kerrigan.
Bye, Zeratul.
So this is the Ancient One.
To awaken this creature, we must feed it.
Hungry, hungry hippo.
There's a lot of biomass here. We'll kill these Quilgore and have drones harvest meat from their corpses.
Can I make my roaches and hydras?
Once the drone is done harvesting, it will drag the biomass to the Ancient.
It's really like a hippo.
You intrude on my territory, corrupt Zerg. We will devour your flesh.
Warning. A force of primal Zerg flyers is preparing to assault the hive cluster.
Guardians.
Mutalisks reconstituted. Ready
They hit air?
armies. Will destroy primal guardians.
Primal Zerg forces are massing nearby. They are likely to attack again.
Let them try.
I wonder when we get ourselves the Hydra upgrades. The Hydra upgrades would be really good to have. Really feel like that would be one of the main things we want to grab as soon as we possibly can.
This pack of Quilgore is our first target. Let's move out.
Alright. I don't think I want to make all too many mutas, although usually if the mission gives you the mutalisk, it is a good idea to get them rather quickly. Okay, so I need to send a drone over there to harvest
A drone can harvest biomass from this Quilgore. The process is slow and our drone will be vulnerable.
it. Oh, okay.
We must protect it while it harvests.
We need to harvest this biomass quickly.
Maybe I should have had a couple of units around here as well that would be decent at dealing some damage to enemies. You know, just a thought. Looks like there's actually also an expansion right over there, so I think I'm gonna grab that as soon as I possibly can here. Just because having more economy is always gonna be better than having less economy. Gotta keep in mind though, we also now have the Zergling reconstitution, right? So having some links is definitely not a bad idea either. Also, even though I had the Raptor links in the previous mission already, they weren't particularly useful just because
Push ahead.
I couldn't really make that many of them. Well, we did still have a few of them, but Niadra didn't really need them.
Successful. The biomass is in transit to the Ancient One.
Here, Mr. Hippo. Nom 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 nom.
The biomass has been consumed. The Ancient One will require more to awaken.
Then find more Quilgore, Isha.
Yes,
my God.
Queen.
Should have done that one first. Luckily for me. Oh, hey, thanks, Isha. Luckily for me, I already had some set up
Quilgore
here.
located. We must move quickly if we are to secure their biomass.
It's really it's really showing that I can make Mutalisk. I don't really want to make all too many Mutalisk, but I guess I can make some. Oh, I can get +2/+2 right now as well. You know what? No. That I'm not even gonna bother with that. I wish these two upgrades were combined though, that'd be so much easier. If I could combine both
Zerg
upgrades, it'd be so
forces
helpful.
Incoming. Our drone must be protected.
Couple of Hydras coming up right now as well. These mutas are pretty good though. Here we go, Mr. Hippo. I got you another one. There you go.
Your arrogance is unacceptable. Zerus will consume you.
I'm sorry. This is the birthplace of the Zerg, okay? That makes it my birthplace as well, although Kerrigan, technically speaking, wasn't born there. Yeah, we're just arguing semantics and oh my god, they look incredible. They killed my creep tumor, really?
I'm sensing something primal nearby, but it's small.
Primal essence pool. Strong sequences. Approach. Absorb essence. Will augment strength.
I feel stronger. This must be the power Zeratul spoke of.
She must not wake the ancient. Destroy the meat. Leave her nothing.
All right.
We have to stop them. Our forces can intercept their raiding parties.
Can I get some roaches, please? That'd be good too. So, oh, snap.
Primal forces are attacking Quilgore biomass.
I don't want to have that happen. Oh, I can't let 7... I can apparently let 7 be destroyed here,
Nothing
but...
stands in the way of the swarm.
Could you maybe go ahead and grab that? Hey, what's up? Strange creature is all that it's called, apparently. So wait, he cannot destroy 7 of them, and I need to do 7 here myself as well? That's a pretty good deal. More flyers. Oh my god, look at the strength of these roaches, seriously. Just completely shutting down a lot of these scary, scary units. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go carapace upgrades here next. I wonder if you can combine these two upgrades at a later time. Because if I could upgrade both my Zerglings and my Hydras and Roaches at the same time, that'd be incredibly nice. Okay, so that's another one here taken care of. Very nice. Obviously, by the way, I do want to make sure that I get myself the bonus objectives here as well. Okay, that means that we do have to move up this ramp here next. At the very least, I think that's a smart idea. Oh, hey, there's actually a little bit of gas over there.
What is it now? You have my attention.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Not my Pokeboy.
Yes?
Okay. Grabbing a lot of additional gas, and there's actually more biomass over there. Okay. That's good to know. Since they just went for a bit of a push, I think that means that I can now start heading towards the bottom left-hand corner once again. Could you maybe put up a tumor? Gotta make some additional queens here too.
Brack's
Oh no.
forces are destroying Quilgore
I don't wanna
biomass.
have that happen. I don't wanna have that happen. Although this is really far away though, I don't even know if I can get over there in time.
What is it now? Speak.
My Zerglings should be able to move up there, but they really can't either. Maybe if I would have gone full muta, I would have been able to prevent this one from taking this much damage. 20 seconds remaining. Yeah, I'm not gonna actually be able to prevent that one. I guess I can lose 7 here in total, right? So it's kind of a lot. Oh! 1 second! No problemo. Calculated decision making is what we call that. Totally prepared for that. Okay, no, I'd be lying if I said that I planned that.
Who asked you?
Did not expect I was gonna be able to do that, but hey, it worked out in my favor, so I'll take the credit. Very nice. Couple of drones, couple of spores. There we go. Guys, I'm making static defense again. I know, I should stop pointing it out, but seriously though. I just want to make sure that everyone's aware of the fact that I am.
You have my attention.
Can I sneak that one in? Looks like I can. Okay, nice. Making a couple of drones once again. This should prevent the enemies from dealing any kind of critical damage to us, which is nice. Guess I've got to queue up the melee upgrade as well. I've lost most of my, or I guess I may have lost all of my mutas by now, yeah. I've lost a lot of my mutas at the very least, but it's okay. I guess you could just get away with a small group of links every mission, right? And they will just return every time. Pretty good deal.
Out with it. The swarm.
Brax's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
No. Can't have that happen, I'm sorry. Very nice. Let's bring you over here too.
We have recovered half of the biomass needed to awaken the Ancient.
I still have to get to the bottom left-hand corner as well, though. That is one thing to keep in mind.
Our drone is under attack. We should provide escorts so it can return the biomass safely.
What is it now?
Okay. But I do want to make sure that I get all of the bonus objectives here as well, as already mentioned. There we go. Picking up a whole lot of these units very nicely. Good. Let's continue spreading the creep as well. And I'll leave some units here behind, because apparently there's a bit of an army now moving towards my main as well. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I think we'll be able to, you know, pick these off. So there's actually quite a lot of units, though.
Out with it.
I'm gonna leave the Hydras here as well. Yeah, I actually should have committed a little bit more army there to defending that, but it's okay. There we go. Trying to go for a lot of Hydralisk here. Kerrigan is running awfully low, but she will be able to, the very least, stay alive here for the time being. Once again, they're actually killing another one over here. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to pick that one off next. Some static defense in my main base wouldn't hurt either.
Brax's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
Yeah, I'm mostly making Hydras right now. Looks like we are cycling here eventually.
In the way of the swarm.
It's giving me a lot of gas. I'm assuming that's primarily because of the fact that I can use that gas to make mutas if I wanted to, but kind of enjoying my Roach Hydra composition, not gonna lie. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let's have you grab that one. Kerrigan, could you maybe go ahead and move over here? I do have to find where the final objective is gonna be, though. Like the final bonus objective, right? Because I can kill these Quilgore for days, and that's all fine and dandy, but I do want to make sure that I get myself the bonus objective taken care of as well.
We require more minerals.
Alright.
We require more minerals. We require more.
I mean, I've got too much army here already, I'm pretty sure. We're just reinforcing so much of it already. And while I'm not playing perfect, we're not playing that terribly either, right? This is looking pretty solid. It's time to start roaming the map a bunch. Oh, hey.
Brax's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
I really want to try and see if I can prevent them from killing any. Probably will need my army to move pretty quick, though. I can kind of see where they are attacking, right? So I should probably keep an eye out on that. Now, I could go ahead and complete the mission with this last one over here,
We're
but
almost done here.
considering the one biomass was over here, I'm assuming the last one is going to be over in the top right-hand corner, right?
We require more minerals.
I don't know. Maybe not. There's a lot of gas here available. I guess I'm really supposed to be making mutas here. Ooh, look at that. Wonderful. Let's harvest that one. Okay, Kerrigan. I guess I need half of the army somewhere over on the map, just to be safe.
This essence is so alive. I think I like it. You have the swarm.
Okay. We'll have my reinforcing units now coming in. My Pokeboys are already available as well. I'll leave some more army over there too. And with this, I mean, look at my guys going to town. My static defense actually did something helpful. But as long as I'm splitting up my army so we don't really have any additional ones going down here, we're probably going to be in a really good spot. And just the strength of Roach, Hydra, with a bunch of Zerglings and then Kerrigan for support. And, well, I guess a handful of Mutas. We have successfully completed all of the biomass so far. Now there's one more remaining that I need to get. I wonder if I get an achievement for making sure that they cannot destroy any of them. I mean, that was a little closer than I was hoping for, but...
Brax's forces are destroying Quilgore biomass.
Not cool, Brax. Not cool at all.
Speak quickly.
Alrighty, Ancient One. I got you a snack. Look at how delicious that looks. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is, but I think we're better off just, you know, not imagining eating that. Mr. Ancient One. Where are you, bud? Here we go. Oh my god, doesn't he look handsome? Nom 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 nom. Alright, good.
This ends now, corrupt Zerg. I will kill you myself.
Ooh, Brack, come at me.
Defend the hive cluster.
Oh, I thought the mission was done. It's not done yet? Solid.
What is...
We require more.
Come at me, Brack. Do I have to destroy you? Oh yeah, I do. I don't know where he's gonna attack, but I'll just put up some static defense everywhere. Looks like he's headed in this direction, right?
Speak. The swarm hungers.
Well, we're maxed out. Brack, I feel like you are grossly underestimating my power.
Push ahead.
My power level is at least 9,000.
Out with it. The swarm. What is it? You have my attention. Yes?
It's over 9,000. Yes, that was what I was referencing. Come here, Brack. Brack. Bracky boy. Can I say Bracky boy? I don't know if I can. Good attempt, though. Good attempt. He tried. He did try. Who's laughing? Yellow. Oh my god, my entire base is probably gonna sink in. Local earthquake.
I return.
Ugh.
Ancient One, I am here for the power of Zerus. I will sacrifice anything to achieve my goal. You will help me.
Alright, alright, alright.
Your swarm bears the mark of Amon, the fallen Zarnaga, who came to Zerus long ago. He forged the Zerg into a weapon and took them away. Yet, some of us were hidden, overlooked. We multiplied. We remain pure. If you seek our power, you must become Primal Zerg. You must become pure.
Whack-a-brack! We did get ourselves an achievement. Very nice. A game of drones. Don't lose more than 3 drones in the Awaken the Ancient mission. Kill 4 primal hives in the Ancient... Kill 4 primal hives in the Awaken... Oh man, I just needed to attack more often? Ah, I probably should have just destroyed his base. I had more than enough to try and get that. Apparently though, Brack attacking is not quite part of these achievements over here. I'm not entirely sure. Do you think that might be like a feat of strength or whatever? Not entirely sure what that was, but I do know that we have successfully completed this mission on the brutal difficulty. Now, I hope that you enjoyed watching this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, you know what to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. Other than that, I want to thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile or write a special shout out to the Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. But I'll see you in the next one.